Hello everyone, happy Thursday and welcome to tonight's stream where we are getting back in the station wagon for some more adventures. We left off last time in rough shape, really rough shape. 25% is the current health of my car. We went through the red section of like when the storm starts closing in and you've got the yellow and then the red circle. We had to drive through the red circle and it did not go well for us. So we came back, we abandoned and came back because I also need to try to get rid of that quirk where the car puts itself into park, because that one is really, really annoying. So we've got to repair the car, do all the things, hopefully solve that quirk issue, and then head back out and see if we can make it this time. We've got a long way to go. This one is a long trip. So we'll have to see. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. First, let me say hello to everybody, and then we're going to try to repair this situation. Russian, Kevin, Mike, Christy, Wander, Sarah, welcome. Let's see. We've got Pi and Lily. Good to see you. Pacific, welcome. NTAC, good to see you. Alrighty. Let's check the dumpster first. Like, the car is in rough shape, and we have extra pieces. We've got a steel panel here. Part of what I want to do is, like, see, this is a steel panel that's in really rough shape. We could swap it out. And I've got a couple pieces that are in the repair thingy over there. Yeah, so this is a new steel door. So let's see what's in here. We left some stuff behind to repair itself. We've got a steel door, a steel panel, and a steel bumper. Okay, so let's take a look. We've got the lead-plated things that we obviously have to fix. This is a steel door. Let's take it off. Let's take it off. Let's drop it right here. And then we're going to take this one and go put it on. So I'm going to try to conserve repair putty by doing this a little bit. The reason being that I don't have a lot of chemicals. So we're running out of, we are running out of repair putty, which is slightly problematic. I'm going to see if I can make any more. If I can make any more. I put this here. If I can make any more lead line panels. That's the words I'm trying to get out. This is this panel. There we go. Yeah, see, this hood is a steel panel. Let's replace it with... That's a steel door. Seems weird that the hood is just a steel panel, but... Let's go put this in here. Trying to conserve resources. I think I'm going to have to take this bumper out first. So let's take this. How is my bumper? My bumper is basically dead. So we're going to swap that out too. I don't need the tires to be in here. So I'm going to drop them on the ground. I love that they landed upright. So anything that we put in here will heal itself over time while we're gone. Let's go put this bumper back on the car. Hey, Rabbit, good to see you. All right, see, our car's already back up to 54. So we went from 25 to 54 just by swapping out pieces. So that's working out okay. That's everything we have here. And then I think I still have one more panel, right? Oh no, I have a door. Will it give me something else? Does the friendly dumpster just keep giving you stuff? Basic stuff. Stop giving me anything good. Okay, so do I have a steel door that needs replacing? Yes. Yeah, this one was in rougher shape. It's not going to fit in here right now, I don't think. This thing's full, right? Oh no, I can fit it here. Can I fit it here? I can fit it here. Okay, good. Alright, so we'll leave both of those to heal themselves. Let's put this on the car. I think our car would have been better off if we hadn't had to drive through the red. Like, I'll look and see if we can afford any lead-plated sections, but I think the real problem was having to drive through that red section. Steel sheets, glass, and lead. Okay, we have enough lead platelets. I can make a couple of them. Let's make some lead-plated doors. If I make 2 of them, I can replace the ones that are like real bad. So like this one's okay. That one's already lead. So we replace this one. Then put this one on. That brings us right to 65%. Then the other one that's really bad is the trunk. I'm gonna drop that. And pick this up. Hey, K-Flo, good to see you. It eventually does stop giving stuff. Okay. All right, lead line shrunk. That brings us to 71%, all without any repair putty. And then both of these doors I would also like to get fixed, but they're not going to fit. I don't think this thing does anything until we're, like, gone and on some type of adventure. So for now, wasn't this the storage I was putting random parts in? It is now. I don't think anything will happen to them, but I'm going to put them in here anyway, just in case. Like, in theory, I'm not going to need these steel ones anymore because we've moved on to lead-plated, but while I have the space for them, I might as well, right? Might as well. Okay, so I think from here, anything else I have to do? I mean, I just replaced this steel panel, but I could make it a lead-plated one. This steel panel could be replaced. Let's make another lead-plated panel. Every little bit helps. Lead-plated panel. There we go. Then we'll swap it out for this one. There we go. And we haven't really played around with decorating our car yet. And I just stripped it of a bunch of its stuff. It's like covers up the tires quite a bit. Yeah, the one in the back did that too. We've got a mount in here. We've got spare tires. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna carry tires around. And I really don't think I need to. You know what? I really don't need to. I brought those home to scrap them. I definitely don't need spare tires. I was gonna say, I can carry around my summer tires instead of spare tires. But really, I just don't need extra tires. Like, I don't need to go on adventures with extra tires. So we're just going to harvest these up for rubber. We got some extra duckies. Hey, Jordan. Okay, so if the stickers are like decals, you can take them off, but only the premium DLC ones can be reused. The rest of them are discarded. Okay. Technically, the only one we had was the wood paneling. And I didn't do that. It was just kind of there. I don't know where it came from. So we can paint it back purple. All right, now we've got to repair the pieces that are left. So we're at 78%. Our headlights need help. Our tires need some help. Not too much, actually. This panel is kind of rough, too. We should replace this panel, too. Let's replace this one. I can make one more of those. Okay, now I'm just about out of lead. I could make one more if I wanted to, but I don't really. It would just be this one, which is in perfect health. I could do the steel one and put a lead-plated hood on it. Let's do this so we can get rid of the flashing lights, charge our battery. Let's do this. Okay, so the car... Is it on an incline? That's what I was trying to figure out. The car is on an incline. The shifter toggles? Because it was... At first I thought it was when it was on an incline. Then it seemed like maybe it was just when it was slippery. Hey, Brant, good to see you. Two out of 4 are correct. Okay. Which 2? I mean, it has to be the car, right? Is there a better way of saying that it goes into park? No, it's gotta be... Okay, well, it can't be a shifter. It can't be, like, if car was right... That doesn't make any sense. Any tires detached? Hey, Velner, good to see you. I'm trying to see if it's something other than car. Every car door. Am I doing this wrong? Why can I never remember how this works? Which side is the quirk on? Shifter shifts to park when the car... No, that doesn't make any sense. Why can I never keep track of this? It's cause and effect, right? So like this side is supposed to be cause, and then this side is the effect. Yeah, cause then effect. Okay, and what's happening is the shifter is toggling. Right? Because it's putting itself in park. But how is it not car as the first one? The car is on an incline, moves uphill. This is what's weirding me out. Like, clearly the shifter toggles has to be the right thing, right? Because at first I thought it was when I was going uphill, because every time I moved uphill, it did it. But then it seemed like maybe it was just when it was slipping in the mud. But if only 2 things were correct, then it would be shifter toggles has to be right, because we know that's what's happening. Which means that the first one can't be car. don't make any sense, right? Like, how do you know that your fuel... Like, if the left is the cause, fuel drains quickly is a cause of a problem? Like, fuel draining quickly seems like it would be the quirk. I really want to solve this one. It putting itself into park is so much more annoying than, like, the door stuff that's happened before. When the car... It has to be the shifter, right? The shifter toggles is the only way of saying that it's putting itself in park. Shifter... It can't be car. See, this is... It can't be car. If shifter toggles is the only way of expressing the fact that it's putting itself in park, then whatever's on this side can't start with car because we only had two things right. Right? Like if I do this, 2 out of the 4 are correct. So shifter toggles has to be it. So what's making the shifter toggle? It's not a tire being detached. It has nothing to do with the wipers or the trunks or the radio. It has to be something else, but like what else could it be? What else could it be? The problem is that if car was correct, if car was the right option, then we'd have 3 out of 4 right. And since shifter and toggles are the only options, right? Like there's nothing else to choose here. It has to be shifter and toggles. And we got 2 out of 4, which means this side can't be car. Like, yeah, let's just say battery increases, shifter toggles. 2 out of 4. Okay, so yeah, shifter toggles is definitely correct. So what's making it happen? Because it can't be car. Like shifter toggles is the 2. So whatever's happening, it cannot be under the car option. It's not the key is turning. It's got nothing to do with the doors. It's not, it can't be the shifter itself. It's when we're driving. Maybe it's when the steering wheel swerves hard. Because of the fact that we're like in mud. Ah, that was it. That was it. It's the steering wheel swerving hard makes the shifter toggle. Okay. That was confused. I don't love this. I don't love this. I'm glad we got it, but I don't love it. We still have 4 other things that I have no idea what they are. One of them is that all the doors open. Okay, we need a mechanics kit. At least we can fix this, though. That was my big thing, was getting that fixed, because that was annoying. The problem with these long-haul drives is you can only fix things back at the garage. Fixes. Select. Yes. I wonder if we can try to find the other one. Like, we still have the thing that makes all of the car doors open. Though we couldn't figure out what was happening. Because all the doors opened when we warped, but it also happened when we were out just moving quickly. Every car door opens. Okay, so we're going to go with car moves fast. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. Hey, Zalimug. Hey, Ricky. Okay, let's try this. 2 out of 4. So we know it's every car door opens because we know that that's what's happening. That also means that that cannot be car. It has to be something other than car. Hey, Lunas. So what else could it be? It wasn't that. It had nothing to do with the headlights. Any tire being detached. It happened twice. Once when we were just randomly driving, and once when we came through the warp. What would make that happen? Didn't have anything to do with the doors. It wasn't when we turned the key. Did we do something to make the battery drain during the whole thing? Ooh, wait, 3 of them are correct. So it's a battery thing. Battery is low. Every car door opens. Yeah, it was the battery. Okay. Hey, we solved that one too. Another mechanics kit. I still don't know what the other ones even are. I haven't noticed any other quirks. This is hard because, like, I wouldn't have guessed that. Like, it doesn't... They're not obvious. Some of them are, but a lot of them are not. I wouldn't have thought it was going to be... battery. Okay, every car door opens when battery is low is fixed. There's still 3 other quirks. I don't know what they are. I haven't noticed anything happening that would explain what they are, but they exist. So, there's that. Let's put this stuff away. Okay. Let's listen to this thing so it stops making noise. Tardigrade count increasing. We're now passing 150 TPM. I'm seeing... No, it's fine. It's well within normal parameters. Okay. This thing has been weird. Like, so far, it's been a very odd thing to have. Alright, let's refill our gas. This thing is great. It makes a difference. It really does go super fast. This gas tank is still full. So is that one. Perfect. Now we need the repair putty. Got nothing in here. Do I want to put some storage in the door? So it can't get stolen. Hey, Eddie. I'm still bitter about the fact that my storage got stolen off the car. Yeah, I want the extra trunk thing, but that's too much. We don't have enough unstable energy. Oh, wait, we do have enough. Oh. I want to do that instead then? Can you put storage in the back seat? Oh yeah, right here. No, that's a back seat tank. There's back seat engines. Or batteries, rather. Jump jacks, engine. I don't know if you can put a storage in the back seat. I know. I need to learn from the best Disney song ever and let it go. Hey, Annie. Tools. So yeah, maybe there's not storage that goes in the back seat. This is tires. These are the racks themselves. So we unlocked a seat rack. But there is no actual, like, there's a second side storage, and then there's just the trunk thing. And then an augmented trunk thing. So yeah, maybe let's sacrifice some of our unstable energy to put an extra storage in our trunk. We need 8 steel sheets. Which we should be able to do. Steel sheets. There we go. Trunk. Here we go. A trunk in the trunk. Where does this go? Okay, there we go. So it just makes it less weirdly shaped. Oh, so instead of it's not necessarily extra. It's just, it got rid of all the funky Tetris aspect. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's not the best. Hoping for better. If we could put the wood paneling back on the door. The rest of this is going to stay, although I'm going to grind up these spare tires too. I don't need them. Don't need the spare tires. Yeah, less trunk Tetris will help. Let's grab the other one. Little bummed though, because I thought that there would be a better way to get safe storage not on the side, and it appears that there's not. So I just have to pay better attention to it potentially getting swiped off the car. Because I definitely just wasn't paying attention. I thought we made it past that thing without any issues. But obviously we did not. So I gotta pay better attention. I have way too many road flares. Considering I have a stack of 20 here as well. That is far too many. Let's put... There's nowhere to put them in here. Okay. Can I grind up road flares? Nope. No. We wasted one. There's just too many. I could put them in my little trunk thingy. Oh yeah, there's stuff in here. There we go. I know, I'm going to encounter so many mannequins just because I did that. We've got one repair putty in here. I've got one repair putty here. I hit myself with the door. Perfect. How much more repair putty can I make? I can make 6. All right, let's see how good that will do for me. This is good. Our car is already back in the high 90s. Yeah, we put on so many new parts that it's actually not that bad. 95%. The rest of that is probably in the tires. Storage is okay. The lightning rod. Here we go. The car is good enough. All right, let's put the repair putty away. All right, we've got 3 on me for this drive that we're doing. I gotta repair myself again because I hit myself in the head with the door. Oh, maybe you can use the flares to distract the pickpockets? You can do it for the abductors, that's true. I didn't realize my windshield was cracked. Alright, let's make a sealing kit. It would be cool if there was a way to distract the, if there was a way to distract. Where is this? Oh. I had one already. Distract the thing that steals from you. Oops. There we go. Oh, one of my other windows was cracked too. Is it on a door that I took off? It must have been. It must have been on a door that I took off. Okay, that's fine. We'll store these for on the road. Potential issues. And we will store the sticker. Okay, so I've got food, I've got tools, I've got flares. Both of my pry bars are in kind of rough shape. I'm not carrying any junk that I shouldn't. The car is not carrying any junk that it shouldn't. Got nothing inside storage. Okay, so we should be good to go. What's wrong with my tire? Is that just a repair issue? Yeah, it's a repair issue. It's fine. It's done. It's good enough. Oh yeah, I'm like, what am I doing? We're going over here to plot our route. We need to get up here. Is where we're going. And there's a whole bunch of ways we can take to get there. G1 is where we died the last time. You can see our little death symbols. This is the dead end we drove to. And G1 is where we got last time when we had to abandon and come back. Okay. Alright, well, let's do this. No better time than the present. You can throw the flares to attract the mannequins? And, like, make them move towards it? That's an interesting idea. Interesting. I didn't know they would do that. Let's head right for G1. We can go G1, G3, D2, and then where we need to be. Gusts and gales. Eerie darkness. Okay, so this is battery sapping, which is not ideal. But then from there, we can go perpetual stability all the way to the end. So let's try to get through this one as quickly-ish as we can. Because I don't want my battery to be dead. Oh, this is one that's just a tunnel. Okay, so we can stop and loot buildings if we want, but this one is just a straight pass-through. And we probably actually should stop and collect things. Because right now I'm going into this with no resources if we need to craft anything. We need to save ourselves from any potential issues. I've got nothing to do that with. So we should probably loot a couple of buildings. Start with this one. Whoa, okay. Are we not? Those guys came out of nowhere. Pothole. No, I want to open the cabinet. There we go. Anything else? Crate. And the dresser. Okay, back to the car. Nope. Turn on. He's going for the windshield wipers. So kicking them off worked fine. Entirely sure. Okay. There we go. I was gonna say, we're moving fairly quickly, but there seems to be a lot of things that are happening here. I'm not even gonna turn the car off this time. The side door opens. Did the door open? I didn't even notice. Did the door open by itself? I didn't even notice it. Okay, I'm gonna have to pay better attention. I think that's the problem with quirks for me. It's definitely a me issue. Like, I'm not paying close enough attention to notice them. And it's hard because a lot of it I do attribute to being like we got electrified, so anything weird that happens I just assume is the electrification. Is my brake button the same as my back up button? Just wondering. It's on controller. It's kind of annoying because you got to brake and not start going backwards. Yeah, it's S. S is reverse and brake. There was no choice there. We had to do it. Drive by the car loot, though. Is my tire flat? It's yellow, and I feel like we're driving a little funky. Okay, well, maybe let's not stop on that pile of rocks. What's wrong with my tire? Is it flat or just damaged? It doesn't say it's flat. Okay, so it's just... It got low enough to be yellow. That's not bad. That's not bad. Hey, Forever here. My sourdough starter was named Scooby. I had a sourdough starter and I named it Scooby in 2020 when I went through my sourdough bread phase. No. Pry bar. Come on. More flares. Can honk our horn to test for quirks. Some of it might just be like our car has random quirks, but I don't do whatever the thing is that will trigger it. I'm not going to stop for that car. I stopped for one car. I'm not going to stop for all the cars. I also don't think I'm going to stop at these buildings. This is not a perpetual stable zone. And the rest of them are. So I feel like I would like to just get to perpetual stability safely. If possible. I don't want to drive through one of those red zones again. That was terrible. Yeah, I think a sourdough phase was pretty common there for a while. Hey, Chuck, good to see you. All right, into the next section. Okay, so here... Oh, wait, this is the battery sapping thing? Oh, that little junction was like a midway point. Oh, this is the place with the battery. Okay. Well, So this place is not perpetually stable. We have to get through this one. This is the battery sapping thing. That explains why on the map when we did the thing, it only went halfway. I thought that was weird. The little travel line only loaded halfway. So it was like it was so long it forced us to come through this thing. Alright, this is electricity surrounded by mannequins. They're electrified mannequins. Nope, that's the blob on the road. Don't want to do that. There is a lot of not fun stuff happening right here. I want the energy. I also want the lead. These jumps are so badly placed, like... I want to do the jumps, but I don't want to hurt my car. Especially since I feel like it damages your car in like a flat tire kind of way, not a repair putty kind of way. Weird. Oh, is there more right here? Oh no, this is a loot box. Nope, come on. Okay, and then we'll grab this thing and book it for the car. To the car! Okay. Nothing bad appears to have happened. Let's go... I'm trying to figure out this map. So if we follow this road, we're going to be on the wrong elevation to get down here, it seems like. Because that's a tunnel. Well, let's see where we end up. I'm not going fast enough. We're not going to take the jump. A lot of electrified things happening. Yeah, like right now there's a tunnel going under us. That's technically what's going to bring us out. That's another one place we can get lead. No, we're going to skip it. So, it looks like I have to go all the way around the road and then back through the tunnel. Unless I just go off-roading. Hey, Tina, good to see you. Stop. There's a lot of loot boxes around here. So many loot boxes. We're getting a lot of stuff without ever having to, actually go into any buildings. Like it. Are those car doors? Hold on. We're getting back out. They are. Just random crude doors. Alright. I don't want it. Okay, electrified mannequins. No, thank you. Okay, it's charging up our battery a bit. To go the other way. Okay, so technically I need to be like down this road. Does it look like we can get down there? What's that? We're rolling. Okay, well, we're rolling with it, so let's go for it. This isn't too bad. No, we're good. We're good. Yeah, we got this. Okay, that wasn't bad at all. That's a tree. Okay. Tree thing, maybe a little bit. Not great. There's the ground goo. More electrified. Mannequins. I forgot to put the car in park, but that's okay. It's not rolling away, so we're good. Okay. Oh, we're in a storm. Yeah, we are in a storm at the moment. That's what's happening here. We want to go to the right around that building. Not too bad. Hey, Joppa, good to see you. If it was anything better than a crude door, I would have taken it, Sarah. The resources on a crude door.
Good morning.
Okay, we might just have to drive through this one, honestly. This storm is taking forever. We're cutting over to the road this way so I don't go through the thing. Okay, are we on the road now? Yeah, this is the road that should take us there. Should we do the jump? Nope, because we missed it. Now I hurt my bumper. See, this is why I can't have nice things. Whee! And flop. That was not a great jump. We were not going fast enough. Okay, here we go. This is gonna send us wacky. The rating was back, but it's that we were in that electrical storm, so I think that's all.
The wind is blowing us.
Like, we're still in this electrical storm. Okay, so now we got to go to G3, which is eerie darkness but perpetual stability. And then we can go up to D2. Okay. I'm not sure if that drained or brought up our battery. It just kind of makes everything tweak out. Eerie darkness, but perpetual stability. Okay, so we're definitely going to need our headlights in this one. I don't like eerie darkness. What we can do is spend a guess on the radio by just putting something random and then radio turns on. And if we get 2 out of 4 correct, then we know that there's something going on with the radio. We can test it. I don't know if our guesses reset. I would think they are. If you get it right, it refunds your guess. But like when you leave and come back, does it reset, I wonder? A loot box? It is. Perpetual stability or darkness, eerie darkness or whatever it's called, I feel like is when I need to have a flashlight. That's when the flashlight would be helpful. We did bring repair goo, so yeah, I might need to take a moment to fix up the car. The next spot we go to is just straight up perpetual stability with no extra fun side effects. Like, I know I should probably go for this energy, but... Oh, wait, was that a... Oh, it's a bridge. We're on the wrong level. Alright. I'm not going to try to go uphill. Driving downhill was one thing. Uphill is something else entirely. So let's just... take the circle around. Oh, is there no trunk to this? Yeah, if I'm gonna keep getting out, I'm gonna make a flashlight. Alright, let's... None of the energy things are even on the road, and these are stable energy. What I really need right now is unstable energy. So I might not even bother going for it. I kind of want to just get to the place, you know? And I know that that mentality is just going to cost me in the end, because then I'm not going to be... Like, I'm not going to have the materials that I need. I'm not going to have the stuff that I need to succeed, because I rushed it. But even knowing that, I still just kind of want to get there. Okay, yeah, we got to go around and follow this to the left. Let's see where we go. They should make a mod for this game where you ride a bicycle. I bet if there's mod support for this game, there will be mods to make the car something else other than a station wagon. Alright, is that a loot box? It is. The loot boxes are just too easy. Oh, bunnies. A dumpster pearl. Get off my car. Oh no, it took the car out of park. Stupid bunny. It's still on the back of me, but like, or on my roof. But I don't know if that's like a... Like, it doesn't seem to be attached to me in a it's doing something to me kind of way. It just seems to be up there. Maybe it already flew off. I don't know. This place is killing my battery. Alright, so up to the right is a dirt road that we want to be taking. By right, I mean left. To the left is a dirt road we want to be taking. Right? This is the road? Yeah. Nothing in this map was really like super close to the road. There's a loot box right there. I'm gonna say, are there more bunnies on the car? All these loot boxes seem like they are traps. It's a trap. Ooh, dumpster pearl. Steel bumper. Here we go. Is this a build as you play type of game or play as you build? I would say build as you play. Oh, I have 3 dumpster pearls. I'm gonna put all my paint and decals and stuff out here. Because if I lose those, it's not the end of the world. Red's playing Horizon Zero Dawn. I love that game. I saw that he was playing it. This thing, this and this. Did Red play Pacific Drive? I totally missed his playthrough of this. Here we go. And there we go. Okay. Cruising right along. Back in drive. We're already at half a tank of gas. Where's the road? Hold on. Guys, I lost the road. We're going the wrong way. Okay, here's the road. I found it again. Alright, we're back on track. We're back on track. I'm really excited for later this month when Horizon Forbidden West comes out for PC. And really glad I didn't get it for PS5 because I was impatient and I didn't want to wait for it to come out on PC, but I put on my patient pants. And now it is coming to PC at last. Can't tell if it sounds like we're driving weird because there's something wrong with one of my tires or if this is just a crappy road. We're using off-road tires. My patient pants are infrequently used. They are not my favorite pants. They are not my favorite pants. Okay, into the next area. So here we are. We want to go to D2, which is perpetual stability. So hopefully everything here will be fine. We're going to drop our stuff in the car. Okay, so now we are in... It's perpetual stability, but we're definitely in the mid-zone because of all the water, I'm assuming. Which means that this energy is probably unstable energy, which is what I want. Is this one of those car health things? I bet it is. Let's go around to the right. I bet that can fix my car for me. I was going to do the thing where I got out and fixed my car, but let's go see. Let's go see if that is a repair station. Because I kind of hope that it is. None of the energy is even close to the road is the really crappy part. Like, if I want to go get the unstable energy, which I do, I don't want to skip past it. We're going to have to run. Which is a lot scarier in this zone. The idea of running for it. Should be a building right up here. Oh, there's one of those abductors. I want to mess with that. Yeah, I gave up a lot of battery power for that, but it did knock it off of me. But we skipped a building. Okay, so if this thing is a car repair thing, it's gonna be like right in here. You have to off-road for it, which is not ideal. It's making me think that's not what this is. Oh, no, it is. Yay! Will it fix my tires too, or no? Seems like no. Does this thing do anything else? It has loot. Okay. That is a really large amount of radiation. And if I want to go get the energy on foot, I have to run through it. Which seems like a terrible idea, honestly. Like, that sounds like a terrible idea. Maybe we just... I mean, these are just as bad. I don't know. My mission here... I'm on a mission. My mission here is... to get to the next area. Let's just do that. My battery's almost dead. I need to get back on the road, which is this way. Preferably without crashing into anything terrible. The road should be here. Oh, that's probably a road sign right there, right? It is, yes. Okay, we're back on the road. We're back on the road. There's a ton of buildings right here. But there's also this guy. If I do the thing, will it, I gotta wait for it to actually grab me, yeah. It's just not worth it to me. It is just not worth it to me. Okay, this is a ton of radiation. That's not ideal. The road wraps around. Yeah, there's a ton of these abductor guys. As long as there's none the ones that steal my stuff, I'm okay. I just don't want my stuff stolen. We're gonna have to charge the battery. Okay, the road should go this way. Yeah. Alright. Okay, we've got this. There's an energy thing way over there, but again, it looks like it's going to be absolutely hellish to get to on foot. And not safe to take the car. I am way off the road. What's that big red thing? Is that the big red thing that we were talking about being hand-vacked to give me the stuff I need? Who last time was telling me that there was a red thingy that you could suck up the... Okay, not this. What did that suck up? Seemingly nothing. Okay, not that. Ooh, maybe it is. I couldn't remember who mentioned it. It was the lady that mentioned it. Okay, I don't know why this is doing it. The battery's really low. But all the things freaked out, and I'm not quite sure why. I wonder if it is a low battery thing. All the electronics are freaking out. Hey, Torch, good to see you. Hey, David, the car eggs can be sucked up. Okay. Will the car still run with no battery? I mean, obviously, right? Why wouldn't it? Well. Oh, we need gas, too. We're falling apart. Low battery, no gas. Alright, let's get to the next zone, and then we will deal with our stuff. Because I've got a battery charge. I've got spare fuel. We can solve all of our problems. Battery farm. Oh.
Are you ready, driver? Okay, first off, I've loaded up 3 locations on your ARC device map. You see them? Head to whichever strikes your fancy.
You sending them to the Visions?
Sure am. We're gonna use this.
My optical vassalizer. We shouldn't use that.
Why not?
I mean, it's been decades. No way that thing is in any sort of working shape.
I've been fixing her up in secret, and I'm sorry. Don't be mad. It's gonna be a surprise for your birthday. Oh, I've gone ahead and made an itty-bitty modification to your headset, driver. I've hooked up the basilizer here to modulate your scan function. Think of it like an extra layer of mayonnaise on your technology sandwich.
What are you using the vassalizer for?
No spoilers. We have to tell the story from the beginning. Driver, get ready to feast your eyes on the Visions.
Okay. The painter.
So we told you about the mass hallucination. Hundreds of people, 30 seconds of crazy, yada yada. But there was one instance where that event and the remnants intersected.
The story of Laura Cesare. Laura worked at ARDA as an executive secretary. She put in her hours, but she spent her evenings with a real passion. Painting. When the hallucination event swept through, Laura was overtaken like everyone else. But for her, the visions didn't stop. She tried painting them, but grew frustrated at her inability to recreate what she saw. Now at first, Arda wrote her off as one of the many whose brains got scrambled by what they saw. Until Laura stumbled across a rusty can of paint in the woods. It was a remnant. Once she started using this paint, the visions in her paintings began to come true. She painted feverishly for over a year, chasing the visions the entire time. Until the day the paint ran empty.
And then she disappeared.
Like all remnant holders do.
Now that we know the remnants and the mass hallucination are related, maybe Laura's visions can help us out.
Do you think I can drive this road? It technically goes off the map. Like, it looks like we could go to our left and it will loop around and get us to that place, but it also cuts off the map. Like, is there even a road here? Looks like there should be. But no, now I'm in the water. Yeah, this is gonna cut out. So do we have to just off-road our way there? I mean, I can do that. This will be fine. We have off-road tires. What could go wrong? It's fine. Everything about this is fine. Let's just drive along the water's edge at an extreme angle. Still haven't figured out if it's like super bad to be driving.
No theory comes in, Francis. You tell him. Oh,
Here,
look at me,
car.
by the way, Francis. You explain it. It's so good.
No, it's just... I'd rather not.
Hey, come on. We talked about this. You should be proud of your work. Toot your own horn.
Not this time.
Okay. Well, Francis's theory, his entire branch of research was that the zone exhibits a property seen nowhere else on Earth. Every phenomena that occurs here leaves its fingerprint forever on the physical space. So he created this device to pick up on these sub-physical after effects. How did you explain it? It was like identifying a whale's favorite color using
Only the wake it leaves behind. The rest was science mumbo jumbo.
It's a form of electromagnetic imprint. Anyway, it was a long time ago.
And what a better time than now to try it again.
Okay,
The
so
great pile up. You know, if you catch the mural at the right angle, when the moon is right overhead, you can spot the helmsman's body in one of the boats.
No chance. It's a paint smudge. Nothing more.
we get up here?
Believe me, it's true. I've seen it.
Can't really
Hey,
tell.
is it just me, or did this mural look different before?
Probably the instability messing with the paint over time. It's been decades after all.
Something scary happening.
Something's definitely off. Hey, where's our old notes from when we took a field trip out that way?
Driver, why don't you go ahead to the next one while we investigate this?
Okay. I was gonna go exploring, but you know what? Let's just not.
No, I'm telling you, the
if I can
helmsman
drive to the
never
next
made
one?
it out of the zone. He died here.
Not this again. I still don't know why you're so convinced he existed in the first place.
Driver, back me up here. This is how the story goes. It was the winter of 72. A ship set sail down the Columbia River 100 miles east of here. The helmsman was overcome by bad weather, and while in a particularly foggy patch, the boat hit something, and the impact threw him from the deck. When he woke up, he was on a boat on this very lake, smack in the middle of the zone, with no idea how he got there. He had with him a ridiculous amount of cash and paid anyone and everyone to get him out of the zone. But no matter how he tried to leave, on foot, in a transport, he would always head into a fog and reemerge on another boat. At last count, the great pileup was 20 boats high and 30 boats wide.
A limb duplication glitch, nothing more.
You, of all people, blaming Lim Tech instead of a good old-fashioned mystery?
It doesn't add up. Arda's favorite pastime was carting people out of the zone. How could someone actually fail to escape? And a mysterious man with a backpack full of cash, and the one place he can't spend it. Seems awfully fishy to me.
It is fishy. I didn't think I was gonna fit through that for a second either. I didn't think so either. I was gonna give it a go, and I was like, you know, I don't think this is gonna work. I'm actually really surprised that it did. Wait, where'd I leave the car? Oh, right here. Okay. So we need to go to our left. And then we should come on the right up here to another path that we can follow. Although the last path never really looked like a path. We just kind of wung it through the wilderness. Which looks like that might be what's happening here again. Bermuda Triangle fishy is a great way to describe this entire place. Alright, this thing is going to start spitting goo everywhere. I'm trying to stick to the imaginary path, but it's definitely bringing us through some water. I don't like the way the buildings like have stuff happening to them here. Alright, we're gonna just try to go find the thing to scan. It should be... that's probably it right over there. We're a duck boat. Yeah, it's gotta be this thing. Yes. For sure is. Okay, so where is the mural? On this side? Yes. What on earth is that? Is that the Sasquatch? Bigfoot mural.
Ah, the Bigfoot mural. My personal favorite.
Okay, so
Did you see it, Francis? Oh boy, Francis, look. Look here, it's different from our sketch when we visited in 82.
It's all scrambled, but the shape seems familiar. If you tilt your head, doesn't that kind of look like Mount Olympus?
Oh, Francis, you flippin' genius! It absolutely is! Wait, let's look back at the first one. What's different there?
That shape right there, is that Hook Valley?
That's an energy thingy.
Smokes. Oh, wait, pull up all the topographical maps of the peninsula. If we look around the areas where you'd get that view of Mount Olympus... See, Francis? I told you your basilizer would work.
I don't think this is the Basilizer's doing.
Driver, we're onto something. Get to that third vision.
Okay, but first I want the energy. We're right next to it. We're right next to it. A hungry Sasquatch.
Driver, if you come across a mushroom like
The one in the mural? Do not eat it. No.
Don't eat it.
No matter how tasty it might look.
You're speaking from personal experience. And let me tell you, it wasn't pretty.
Oh, just thinking about it makes me want to puke.
puke all over again. You've probably passed the biogenerators by now. They're our source of power in the mid-zone, and one of the best demonstrations of renewable wind tech.
I hit that one.
These battery farms keep our lights on, but more importantly, they're also the only place in the entire zone where anomalized mushrooms grow.
And guess who turned out to be the world's biggest fan of those mushrooms? Bigfoot itself! And the vision foretold its arrival in the zone.
It started when those pods hanging from the battery farms were found chewed up. At first, they blamed it on the local wildlife. This was back when we used to have some. Then, the sightings of 10-foot-tall creatures started that didn't attract much attention on their own.
Not until the first footprints were found. The Olympic Peninsula has always had a collection of Bigfoot sightings, but they were rare until Bigfoot had its first taste of the anomalized mushrooms. Then it couldn't stay away. And that's when the Squatches came knocking. They jumped the walls, set up camp, and they got to investigating.
Once they learned of the Sasquatch's appetite for these mushrooms, they cultivated entire farms of the stuff.
For months, they propagated mushrooms and set traps. And for months, evidence mounted that Sasquatch was making its rounds and evading those traps.
Until one night, the experts disappeared.
Bigfoot got them, no question.
Come on, all 8 at once? How is that possible?
Never get in the way of a hungry Sasquatch.
Yay, the road!
So about that last vision.
Oh, that's the thing that will steal from me. Isn't it? Oh yeah, it stole my bumper. Is it holding me? Okay. Not entirely certain what just happened. I don't even care about the bumper, guys. Like, I do not care. The last time I stopped to try to get the thing back, it took something even more important, so... It can have the bumper. I don't even care. There's something going on. This looks like it should be a real road, not one of these, like, off-road things. So where... I'm off it, though. I swear this game is set in the Pacific Northwest purely so that they could make it rain all the time. Here's the road. Here's the road. Okay. Here we go. That's just an abductor. This is the kind of really bad storm that makes it feel like... It makes it feel like we're in a storm. Like one of the big yellow cloud storms. But we're not. Okay, this is the door. I'm gonna need to make another battery thingy.
The inverting doorway.
I don't like this one.
Okay.
Oh, bingo!
Get to a gateway.
See that pattern in the last mural? That flower only grows above a certain elevation. Put the three locations together, and you've got a square mile in the northeast corner of the deep zone. Huh. The visions were pointing towards something the entire time.
Hey, Hoppy, you can stop pretending to ignore us now. Take a look at this fine work. We've pinned down the location for the source of the mass hallucination. That's where the driver needs to go.
Well, what do you know?
Well, I knew the basilizer worked. What did I tell you, huh?
He still doesn't know, Francis.
Know what? Hoppy?
Not my story to share.
Uh-oh. Hoppy's keeping secrets? These are terrible gateways to get to, by the way. Can we take a moment to assess these gateways? They're terribly located.
They're illegitimate.
Wait, what are you saying?
I built that device to prove my imprint theory, and it was on the verge of getting the results I needed. But my research funding was running out. So, I forged the data. Not much.
Gasp.
Enough to justify more time. I was so close. I knew the breakthrough was right around the corner. But Arda found out. That's why I was reassigned and my clearance revoked.
Wait, you told me you changed labs voluntarily.
8 years of research with nothing to show for it. And then for that to happen,
We have
couldn't
to
face
open
you.
this gateway
That doesn't
from
mean your
way
theory's
back
wrong.
here.
I still think there's something to it. There's a common thread with some of the remnant stories, like the telephone
Oh,
switchboard.
guys, this is
the
gonna
ones
be
that
bad.
seem to recall the past somehow. Maybe the remnants access those imprints, read them like a needle in the groove of a record.
don't. You don't have to do that. It's in the past. I don't care about it anymore.
This is not ideal.
But listen, I've got this suspicion, right? If we can just get the car to the mass hallucination source, what do we find that can prove your theory? It's worth a try, isn't it?
I'm tired of trying, Tobias. I've tried all my life, and it didn't go so well.
Look,
Yeah, it's whatever
I don't
that
have one of those
is.
fancy degrees that you and Oppie have. The closest I ever got to science was wiping down your lab benches. But I saw the incredible things that you did with your research.
Yeah, well, Arda didn't think they were incredible.
I don't care about Arda. I believe in you. Always have.
Aw.
I'm sorry. I can't. I can't do this with her. Oppie led the disciplinary committee that stripped my clearance and demoted me to a glorified intern. She sat there and decided how best to humiliate me.
Can
I
we
never asked for
move,
anything.
please? I don't even
This
know what that
one
is. I've
time
never
I do,
scanned it.
So I would never have to talk to Oppie again. You didn't listen. Your remnant was more important than what I wanted.
Okay. We made it back.
Interesting thing about that deep zone area you identified. I ran every coordinate in that area through the ARDA database, and what turns up? But access logs with entry records for Dr. K up through March 1963.
What? No, the doctor died in 1961. And then the lab accident.
So we were told. Then,
Ooh.
I found access logs for both that Deep Zone site and Red Meadow. Years and years worth of activity.
The Red Meadow Research Facility? But it was demolished the same year. After the structural damage caused by the... lied about that too, didn't they?
It appears so. The driver should give the Red Meadow ruins a visit. If Dr. K didn't die that day, I'd like to know what was keeping him so busy.
So would I, but... do we have time for this? We don't know how long the driver's got with that remnant.
And that's why we need this information. Whatever Dr. K was doing relates to all of this. It may be the key to what lies at the end of the road for the driver.
I... agree with you. God, I hate saying that.
Driver, I've marked the Red Meadow facility on your route planner. Head there whenever you're ready.
Okay, where's that at? Oh, way up here. Okay. So now we have to go up this way to unlock a route to get up here. Rest stop, the Downs. Unknown. I'm trying to figure out what the little symbol is next to it. Like the little squiggles. Like this one has trees. Blistering woods, damp forest. These are trees. This is a green tree. But some of them have little squiggles. That's the squiggle. Okay, so the first we'll be going here. Which looks like it'll be like E5 up to this one. At least E5 is stable. It looks like the stink squiggles, right? That's what I was thinking. Yeah, the other reason I was fine with them taking my bumper is because I knew I had a spare one at home. I knew I had the spare bumper, so it was okay. Because we have a couple other pieces in here too, right? We've got a steel panel, so I'm going to go replace the hood with a fresh piece. This thing is great if you get your hands on some extra pieces, because then you can just save yourself the repair putty. Or the repair putty now can be for like on the road repairs. I've got another panel and 2 doors, but I think most of my doors are lead lined now, aren't they? This one's not, but it's in good health. This is lead plated. Honestly, we came out pretty good. We came out pretty good. I'm impressed. I mean, compared to the last time, we started at 25. So the fact that we're at 88 is pretty good. We've been way worse. We've been way worse. Coming home over 70 feels like a giant win. All right, let's store my stuff. Well, let's do the fax machine, so stop beeping at me. They prey on vehicles. It's like they eat them. Oh, that's fun. considering we are attached to our vehicle. I've got quite a few lore things to read, so we're going to want to do that. I've got 3 dumpster pearls. Yeah, we need more storage. Again. This is all paints and stuff. Side storage worked out great for that. Getting rid of these things. Like, I want to bring back. I want to bring them back, but I don't need them taking up my good storage. You can drop that red thingy into the... What red thingy? Wait, this thing? There's nowhere to, like... Yeah, there's nowhere to... I do R to open image... Yeah, I can't, like, put anything in the fax machine. Oh, I can! Wait, what? Oh, is it just, like, a storage thing? Oh, so it's like a storage box. Like, I've been storing them all in here. But I can use that to store them? Interesting. It's like a... I didn't realize it was a storage box. That's cool. Dumpster pearl. Pressurized cartridges. Okay. Plasma. What's this? Marsh eggs. I know, my inventory's full. I got so much random stuff taking up space. Marsh eggs. Ears. Can I make space for gear? I can. Egan's Mix. I don't know what that is. We'll come back and get it. Near those big red round things, there's car wrecks. That's what the eggs were. The little eggs were on those things. Okay. Okay. Paint away. Egan Smith is a decoration. Okay. It is a decoration. So that goes in here. Perfect. I thought I had a spot for steel plates in these bins, but I guess I didn't. Stick it all in here for now. I'll stick it in here. I feel like something fell down, but I'm not motivated enough to use the vacuum. The vacuum like sucks in my storage box and all kinds of stuff that I don't want sucked in. Okay, so that was the stuff. I have all the lore things to read. We gotta fill the tank, we gotta do the battery, we gotta do all the things. Okay. The next place we're going, just to reassess the map again, doesn't seem like it's going to be that scary. Like, the drive is mostly, especially since we have to do a run and then come back in order to unlock going further. This run should be fairly easy. Knock on wood. I probably just jinxed myself horribly. But like going up here shouldn't be too bad. It's all in the outer zone. Nothing too bad. Yep, I'm going to look at the research. I've been saving up for the level 2 workbench, which I can probably do. I think I brought back enough. I think I brought back enough for that. We need to fill the gas tank. I don't want to forget to fill the gas tank. Oh, this is an E thing. We went through a lot of gas, and I didn't stop. I mean, I hardly looted, which does in fact sting a little bit. Okay, so we've got meeting minutes for... Well, actually, gears I have in somewhere, don't I? No, that's still light bulbs. That's gears. There we go. There we go. Okay, so let's see. If I do this one, theories, another theory. Take a good long look at that zone. All those botanists, biologists, chemists, Arda is using our backyard as a test bed for terraforming. They're reshaping our planet right under our noses. They're changing the oxygen content of the air. They're training giant electric moles to magnetize the soil. They've got robot dogs, and everyone who lives in there gets to enjoy it first. The rest of us dumbos don't know what's coming, and one day, when they pull that lever, they'll change this whole planet. But I'm ready for them. I know how to protect myself. Mayonnaise. I love these conspiracy theories. They are so funny. All right, lab reports. Almost 150 years ago, William Sturgeon demonstrated the first electromagnet, lifting 9 pounds of iron with the current taken from a single battery. The door to electromagnetic research were thrown open that day. Tomorrow will take what may be the most significant step forward since Sturgeon. LIM technology has allowed us to shape smaller, denser, and ever more powerful electromagnets. This year we demonstrated the most efficient pulsed field magnet to date, running even cooler than we had expected. It's all been prelude to what comes next. For tomorrow, my friends, we shall switch on the most powerful electromagnet yet devised. It's going to get a little warm down in Lab 5, but what we'll be demonstrating will also be stable, safe, and very exciting. It's all thanks to our research, your research here at Arda. Okay, and then we got meeting minutes number 3, January 15th, 1950. Agenda, issues arising from Reginald Stanley Robinson's minute taking. Correct use of Oxford comma. Appropriate levels of alcoholic consumption during versus after SRR meetings. Effects of latter upon former. Rising concerns. Dr. Ophelia Turner articulated a difficulty being heard amongst lively male discussion. Dr. Ophelia Turner presented data detailing number of interruptions by other SRR members. Action items, members to raise their hands before speaking during presentations. Open discussion to be mindful of interruption. Reginald Stanley Robinson to catalog all such. AOB whiskey tasting courtesy of Dr. Ophelia Turner. Okay. Meeting minutes for May 19th. Agenda, early promising results of LIM technology on forest restoration and landscaping. Data collection and cross-reference. Early discouraging results of LIM technology and artificial mineral synthesis. And troubleshooting the problem as a group. Arising concerns. Side effects of LIM technology experimentation on surrounding wildlife. New SRR members not following proper containment procedure with LIM experimentation. Action items. Dr. Turner to establish weekly office hours to consult on SRR projects. SRR to establish LIM experimentation best practices. Okay. Okay, can we just go back to my inventory? That was theories, meeting minutes, lab reports, meeting. Okay, yeah, we did all the things. Perfect. So then, yeah, I guess we should put all these things into the fax machine then, right? Might as well store them somewhere not in my... Why is this such a ridiculous... Can I Tetris my way out of this? I don't think I can. I probably could, but now it's just easier. Yeah, I might as well put them in here, and then I have that whole box open still. Thank you for pointing that out. I had no idea that this did anything other than give me random things every time I came back. It seemed like a really silly thing to have made. Okay, and then... Oops. There we go. Perfect. Okay, I need to craft a new battery jumper. And put it in here. So we got battery jumper, vacuum thing, repair putty. Probably gonna need some of that, actually. Did you see that in the checklist I had like 43 out of the required number of flares? I need like, what, 8? And I had 40 something? Oh yeah, we were gonna do this. So, how many guesses do I have? Battery is low. Let's do the thing where radio turns on. Let's see if it does a thing, right? I have 8 guesses, so it resets every time we come back. So let's see if radio switches on triggers 2 correct. 1 out of 4 is correct. I wonder if it's radio toggles. No, still only 1. Okay, so now I don't know for sure which one it is. I mean, the radio is definitely... It had to be either toggles or switches on for it to be a radio thing. Because it's not doing a channel or a volume issue because it's not turned on. It's coming on. I could have seen it being toggles because, like, if it had been off, it turns on. If it's on, it turns off. I did see that there's an upgrade for that we can spend energy to get a hint. Right now, whatever it's doing, like, there's 3 things happening and none of them are bothering me. So it's not like the door is opening or the car putting itself in park. Nothing it's doing. It's just curious that there's 3 things that I don't know what they are. But whatever they are, they're not bothering me. So I'm going to leave it alone. Okay, so we have the 4 that we needed, which I think was... Yeah, we needed 3 to research workbench level 2. Or advanced workbench, I guess. Whatever. No, how do I... Come on. There we go. It looks exactly the same. It looks exactly the same, but it unlocked a whole bunch of things for us. There were a whole bunch of things that I wanted to research that we could not because we didn't have that level. I think it's this thing, right? Yeah, investigator. This upgrade for the Tinker Station will report back to you which element of a diagnosis are correct. A new chip also has the ability to spend anchor energy to scan the car for abnormalities. And then the next upgrade after that allows you to accurately pinpoint one factor. I know, I was hoping it would at least look a little different. I was hoping it would look a little bit different. Now this one doesn't, it's only stable energy. It's not unstable energy, so that wouldn't be too bad. 240 marsh eggs, that's insane. This is the one I wanted. The charging station. Like right now my battery only charges to 50%. This upgrade allows you to discharge even greater amounts of electricity to more effectively recharge your car's battery. Now, Does that mean my car could actually get to 100%? Or does that mean that it would just charge faster? And to get more battery power, you need to install extra batteries. I know it's a lot of thermal sap crystals. Because I can put in a whole extra battery. Because the battery thing is not great. And this is stable energy for a... I'm guessing. I mean, a hydro generator would be nice too. The amount we've been in rain, that last section, the hydro generator would have been better than the lightning rod. Like, it was nonstop rain that entire last run. The hydro generator would have been better than the lightning rod for sure. Okay, so this one goes in the seat rack. We had that seat rack with nothing in it. Let's put in the battery. Or learn the battery. Watch me not be able to craft the battery. Oh no, I can. Yeah, it takes a lot of lead, so... and a lot of chemicals. Alright, and then this goes in our seat mount. Yes. Now, that gets us to 80 on the battery instead of 50. Okay, so that's a pretty big difference. 80 instead of 50. That made a difference. Happy with that. And it's already charged. So what else did I want? We're at 2 hours. I wonder if I can make the next run. I could probably do the next run at least unlocking everything in an hour. That's corrupted energy. Bio headlights. This light projects a powerful, intensely focused beam. Insulated headlights. Keep those beams blasting in spite of electrical discharge. Oh, okay. It blocks electric charges. Electrical resist 50%. And then what's this one? Reinforced? Just extra reinforcement. So we could do that. Stable energy to research insulated headlights. This is one of the things that was held back by our workbench thingy. I can also change from the relightable flare to the crude flashlight, which has like 3 times the durability. I want to at least learn the flashlight. I want to at least learn the flashlight. The gas tank I'm feeling pretty good about. I don't think I need to do that. What was the cost on this one? See, this is stable energy for the hydro generator too. The lightning rod is half a kilowatt per bolt of power, and the hydro generator is 0.135 per second. There's also a solar panel. When is it ever solar? On a wind turbine. What's the one above advanced battery? This one? The leak resistant battery? Is one of them actually called advanced battery? Is this the one you meant? The leak resistant one? It blocks water and charge. But we haven't found a spike log anomaly. Because this is stable energy too. I'm tempted to make it. I wonder if I can store it. like, put it in the car and then put whatever one on the car that seems like it'll make sense in the moment. Hydro generator. How big is this thing? I mean, also, to be fair, I've got a side rack on here that there's nothing on, so I can put them both on there. This upgrade has been entirely focused on our battery power. Entirely focused on our battery power. Okay, so I've still got some stable energy. Is there anything else that I was held off by? Auto Parker, jump jacks, resource radar. That's all unstable energy. Is there corrupted energy or unstable? Stable energy. I mean, I could do a side fuel tank too. I don't know that I really like. Fuel seems fine. Fuel seems to be not a problem. Could do another roof rack. Technically, I have a roof rack on the car and there's nothing on it. I don't have enough left for the all-terrain tires. Oh, did I actually unlock a better headlight? I didn't. Bio headlights. Let's do insulated headlights. They take the same amount of power, but they block some charge and they have electrical resistance. And a very slight amount of extra health. Bio flares. Bio lantern. Probably should have researched the flare gun. I found all my flare guns, so I never actually researched it. Well, let's start shooting them across the ground again. Wait, what section was I on? Let's research the flare gun so I can unlock the bio stuff. I'm sure like that's going to take an insane amount of resources that I don't have yet. Like, I don't know that a bio flare is really worth putting the points into. Side floodlights are good in theory, but I guess it's an ability that you turn on. I don't know that I'd ever want to waste the battery power on using it, you know? Like, if anything, I want to research this so I could research the lantern, because having a lantern seems like a good idea. At some point, we probably need to research the blowtorch, too. I haven't found a use for it out in the world yet, but I'm guessing that it's going to become a thing at some points. Limb chips take corrupted energy. So yeah, I think we're pretty much good. I can research this investigator module because I've got plenty of energy for that. And we can go install it on this thingy. It's for repairs instead of putty. Oh, is that what the blowtorch does? Oh, something instead of repair putty. Okay, so it's a half point of energy to investigate part of a problem, to get a hint on the problem. I found a blowtorch, but I didn't know what to do with it, and so I put it in my side storage, and now it's gone. Now it's gone. We lost it. And that was unstable energy that I don't have enough of, right? Yeah, I'm 0.1 short on unstable energy. 0.1 short. Okay, so I've got like an hour left. And we need to go... We need to go here. So we could probably go E5 up to this one, which should then unlock that one for next time. Car's in decent-ish shape. Oh yeah, I was gonna see if I could make the new headlights. Insulated headlights. Bulbs. I can. Go. But yeah, we could check it with the dumpster. Good idea. Here we go. Now, do I want to repair these headlights and save them or just scrap them? Thinking having spare headlights is not like a super necessary thing to do. But it doesn't hurt me to put them in here, and even if I decide to scrap them later. Do you get more if your thing is in good shape? I feel like that should be how it works. Like if the thing is in perfect shape, then you should get more back from it. I feel like that's how that should work. Doesn't mean that's how it does work. Swap this door for one of the other ones. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Sarah. Like, do you get more if you fix it first? I want to take one of these. Can I make this happen in any kind of way? You can do that. Okay. I'll put my purple door back on that now does not have a cracked window. So that immediately brought me up to 89. We need a repair putty for the tires. Rod's okay. Here we go. Welcome, Just 85. Thank you for subscribing. This panel's in kind of rough shape. Door's okay. Okay. Wow, the tire still needed more even after that. The front tire needs a bit more too. We're at 96 though. Pretty happy about that. Hey Scott, sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. Okay, so the car is at like 98%. I'm happy with that. See if the dumpster will give me anything interesting. Oh, I'll take a scrapper. Hey, repair putty. It still gave me some. It gave me a repair putty anyway. Sweet. And a new scrapper. That worked out. Okay, I'm gonna store... Got so much spare food, it's kind of ridiculous. I'm gonna store these. And that's... Okay, perfect. Can I craft the flashlight? Do-do. Can. 2 bulbs. It's big. It takes up quite a bit of space. But I think it's going to be a lot easier than trying to loot by flare. Alright, so we're good. Fully healed, fully fueled, fully charged, 98%. Good enough for the car. Let's go do our thing. It's an interesting mix of like outer zone, and then it sends you to the mid zone, and now it's sending you back to the outer zone for more little runs. Okay, so we're going here, so we're going to start with E5, which is perpetual stability. Okay. So here, maybe let's try to focus more on loot if we can, if the conditions are good for it. Back roads, remote damp forest, like here we are. It's just a bunch of buildings to loot, 3 things of energy to pick up. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Put on our lights. Yeah, it's a long road in. Okay. It is a long road in. How do we want to do this? I want to go around to the right past all the buildings. And then just like go the long way back towards the energy. I think that I do. Now that I have the workbench upgrade, a lot of things, like it felt like I didn't need energy anymore. Like I just had so much of it, there was nothing left to research. But now that I did the better workbench, that opened up a lot of things that were blocked because of that, not because of a lack of energy. Like we just researched a whole bunch of stuff that I couldn't before. This is great though. My battery's still at 80. Like it's still fully charged even with having the headlights on. Put the windshield wipers on too. Do all the things. I see the power. See the power thingy. Gas tank's full, so I'm not even gonna mess with that. We're doing a lot more off-roading. I didn't want to turn the car off. Like, if that last area got me to do anything, it's be fine off-roading. Okay. Yep, you guys are creepy. No, thank you. I hate those guys. Okay, we're gonna get back on the road. Oops. Alright, here we go. So we're gonna follow this around. Building right there? There it is. Here we go. Let's do the loot. Something going on up there. Another spare. Chemicals, just one? Okay. Oh, did I miss this one? I did. Something sounded like it was happening right outside the door. Alright. Unload my pockets already. Unload my pockets. This just scared the crap out of me. I thought that there was a person on my car. There's not. It's just the thing. Ooh, that scared me. That scared me. Yeah, I gotta equip my flashlight thingy. Assign to a quick slot. I want it to be on number... No, this thing. This thing on a quick slot. Number 4. There we go. Ooh. Looks fancy. Ooh, what's wrong with my tire? Something's wrong with my tire. Is it flat? It's loose. Oh. Do I have a mechanics kit? I have a sealing kit. Can I make a mechanics kit? Nope. I need scrap metal. Okay, so I gotta find something to grind up so I can get some scrap metal. Can't tell. Is this storm moving towards us? I think it is. I think my wheel will fall off. If I'm not fast enough finding something to repair it. Okay, there should be... Yeah, there's buildings right here. The storm is definitely moving towards us, so... Or is it moving south? Is it gonna bypass us? I want to be in the car, but it looks like maybe it's gonna scooch past us. That tail end of it might get us in the end. Staying in the car just in case. I am not exiting the car. Really cool if you could see it, but like in some like real dramatic way other than just like floaties in the air. Okay, we're safe. See, like you can see it. That's part of it. What was that noise? My car's okay. Sounds so scary. Sure, this is fine. Nope, I was too far away. There we go. Like cows flying? Yes, exactly. Exactly like that. We'll grind up that computer in a second. This transmutes duct tape into batteries. Let's scrap this stuff. Oh no. Oh no. We landed in radiation. Back to the car. There we go. Have a little snack. That should have given me the stuff I need. I am wearing a lead-lined apron. The lead apron, I think. Can't remember which one I made. And then once I was like, I couldn't find where it showed me what I'm equipped with. Mechanics kits. Crafts. Here we go. Perfect. Car is fixed. Yes, Torch, I have been attacked by the mannequin people. It's horrifying. I got jump scared really bad by one because I grabbed one of those unstable energy sphere thingies. And when I turned around, there was one right in my face. Like, right in my face. And it was very scary. Okay. Up this way. I'm gonna follow this around and go grab those other two energy thingies. Yeah, it did say, like, it said the tailor bench would show our clothing, but I couldn't figure it out. Here we go. It was so scary. And now I have trauma. Like, every time I pick up one of those since then, like, I always kind of ran from them. Like, I would do the thing and then I would run back to the car in case it was like a storm or something, right? Now, every time I pick up one of those things, I'm horrifyingly paranoid that it's gonna be a thing. Yeah, it definitely auto-equipped. My fear is that I'm not going to be able to remember what I did. Like, if there's no way to see, and I'm playing so much time in between. Put away one of those spare thingies. Then I'm afraid I'm not going to remember what I crafted by the time I get around to wanting to craft something else. Is there something else to grind up in here? Yeah. It is very bright. This is quite a bit brighter than anything else we were running around with. I like it. Okay. Off we go. Yeah, no swimming in the lead apron. Can I get around this? Kind of can. Oopsie. Oh, there's a branch on my roof. Okay. Or hood. Branch on my hood. Only 11 in the morning, so the fog is definitely a weather effect, not incoming darkness. Okay, there should be a building right there, and there is. Let's go check it out. What's a saw blade? Can I get into this building? You son of a gun. Oh. Just the hand. Why did that sound so bad? Can't wait for them to start spawning outside of windows and doorways. I mean, they already kind of do. Like, I've come out of buildings and had them be standing right at the bottom of the stairs next to me. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yes, I did fix my tire. I crafted the thingy. Ow! Okay, so there's another storm coming in, but I still want to go up and to the left and grab those two energy thingies. We could just go straight to the next section. It's right there, but I want to go up and grab the things. This is the end of that line, so we're going to go around it. Blade is moving this way, so we can scooch this way. I do need an auto-closing trunk. That would be so helpful. If I could get a quirk that closed my trunk for me every time I put it in drive, that'd be great. I wouldn't even fix that one. Whoa, hello. Okay, so... the energy thing I want is down there, but... that just proved to me that getting out and running for it, which I was about to do, would really hurt. So let's grab this one first. Let's swing the car around. Might even drive down there for the other one. Seemed like we could drive for it okay. Right? Maybe? I don't know. You don't want to get electrocuted. Let's loot in the building first. Back. And nothing to grind. Okay, let's grab this thing. I'm leaving that flare behind. I don't even care. It's too many flares. To the car. Okay, so I think to get the other one, we're gonna have to drive down there is the safest thing to do. And then the problem is gonna be driving back out of there. I could also run from like here maybe, and then I won't get electrocuted. If I go straight down this way maybe. The electrocution will be less electrocute-y. Running into the wilderness is so scary for like no good reason. Run! Run! Back to the car! Thank you for subscribing, Brian. Welcome. Okay, we're safe in the car. We're safe in the car. 8-Ball, is it a good idea for me to try to drive it? 8-Ball says that sounds like a terrible idea, so yes. I love 8-Ball. That could not have been a better response. All right, let's head back and get to the out. These guys are so creepy. Don't blow up. You also don't blow up. I'm going around the long way. We're going around the long way. Oh yeah, the saw blade. Gotta watch out for the saw blade. Don't get sawn in half. This is the only saw blade that I've come across that had such a clear, well-placed start and end that I could easily avoid. What kind of vehicle is that? Have I scanned one of these before? It's a weird shape. Abandoned Squire. Scrap it. Is there anything in the trunk? Ooh, a bulb. Here we go. I am not taking the flares. No flares. I backed up before I closed the trunk on my head. I'm learning. I'm learning. Hey, Hoosier, good to see you. And we're moving. All right. Off we go. So we're going here. The Warrens. Oh, geez. What is that? We've never seen that. The Warrens. Huh. Okay. Sure. What armor do I have? Like for my clothing? I have the lead clothes. I went for lead lined. Okay, so we're gonna follow this around. The Warrens. We're gonna go straight. We need a lot more energy to even open a gateway through here, so we have not met our energy quota. So we're gonna drive, just follow the road all the way down and along. Okay, avoid the ground goo. Grab anything we can out of this loot box. Oh, the car. Yeah, the car, I have the lead plating. Okay, what was that? Is it a bunny? Yes. Bolt bunny. Specifically a bolt bunny. Okay, put the decals and the paint outside. And that stuff inside. Yeah, these are the lead panels, lead-plated panels. Okay. This building's right here. I don't know how much I care about looting. I know I should. I know I should care about looting. But we need to grab a bunch of these energy things. What's that? How am I on gas? Okay, still over half a tank. Is this one of these lead thingies? It is. Perfect. That's what I was hoping this would be. Is there lead on any of them? Yes. Yeah, there was a lot to loot in the mid-zone. And on our last mid-zone run, I definitely didn't loot enough. The handbag's in the car. I don't necessarily feel like going to get it. car is here. Our scrapper finally died, and I say finally because that definitely cleared up a bunch of space for us. Okay. Go grab the energy. Every time I find one of these jumps, I'm always going the wrong direction. Like, in theory, I feel like there's no wrong way to do this. That more lead is... I think we're good. We should have enough lead to finish lead plating our car, and then I feel like I'm immediately going to want to upgrade it to something else anyway. Our energy problems are definitely solved, at least for the moment. Alright, so there is the thingy. Oh, is it on the other side of the air pocket thing? Of course it is. Do I go flying if I run through it? I'm assuming I do. Let's see what happens. Oh, actually, no, nothing happened. I'm good. Oh, like that. Those were not there a second ago. Oh, that scared me. I hate those guys. They weren't even that close to me. They weren't even that close, and it was still enough. Did you see the mouse wiggle? Did you see the mouse wiggle? Alright, we're going to keep going around and just grab the energy. I can see where these two portals are going to open, and the downside is we're going to be really far away from them if we go grab the other two energy thingies, but I still think that's the best way to go here. It's always those darn mannequins. I feel like what I'm going to want to do is come back around and open this one that's on the road versus the one that's like out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, I should... Okay, we're going to stop and get this one because I've been avoiding the electrical places with the plasma because I don't like getting electrocuted, or just haven't been in the mood for it when we saw them last time. But this is one with the trailer, which is just easy plasma. Chemical. Lab computer. I'll take the flare gun, but I'm leaving that one behind because I don't need two of them. Trade one flare gun for another. Uh-oh. You're suddenly in some radiation. And I still need to do this. There we go. Something's going on with my tire again. Do I care enough about this energy? I think I do. I think I do. I'm gonna keep following the road. It's an easy road. It's not like driving all over through the mud like some other ones have been. Although, what just happened there? Yeah, it's a whole chunk of road that lifts up. I don't want to deal with that. So I say it's a nice easy road, but this one has these like little burl things that come up in the road. Usually they're off the road. I know, right? Literally. I was like, it's just a nice, easy road. And the road said bet. Let me show you how not nice and easy I am. Oops. I wonder if that tire's also loose. I wonder what I did to get wiggly tires. It's a bridge. We're going above the bridge, not under it. Oh, hey, is it a car repair thing coming up? I mean, my car's in good shape, so I don't even need it, but there's loot in these usually, too. I don't think this is gonna do anything. Like, everything's pretty much fine, but what's wrong with my tire? Yeah, my tire's loose. So we need a mechanics kit again. I love that we smack it with a wrench and it's fine. I wish these things had a personal healing thing, like a first aid kit. Something about losing a tire might be a new quirk, maybe. Because we definitely have never had loose tires before, and now I've had 2, and I don't feel like I'm doing any crazier driving than normal. Like yes, I'm driving crazy, but like I always drive crazy. This is not anything outside the norm. Okay, here's the thingy. Actually, you know what? Let's leave the car on the road. Either way, this thing is about to land on me. Ooh, that hurt. Were we just in a lot of radiation, or was it that thing that hurt me? Ouch. Where's the car? How did I lose the car? It was like right there. Oh no! No! Uh-oh. Okay. Maybe we don't need this last energy piece. Maybe I should just focus on getting out of here? It'll be fine. We're fine. We've come this far. Oh, that's true. There is a healing attachment, isn't there? I don't know how to use it. We installed the thing on this, it was like some healing thing that we installed on this thing. It said it would use a lot of battery power, but it would heal you. But I kind of expected it to be put in as an ability, but it wasn't. But I don't actually know how to use it. I have been eating my food. That was the closest to death. We've done that before, though. I was going to say it's the closest we've ever been, but it's actually not. We ended up that close to death once before. Alt does it? Because, like, these are my abilities. But I don't have... Oh, I never set it to be an ability. that's what happens. I never actually set it to be one. Okay. We're about to get out of here, so I'm not too worried about my battery. There's radiation coming right there. This is not ideal. Okay, let's get out of here. Lots more waves of radiation. Ooh, loot. No, to the car. To the car. I'm already going to be hurting by the time I get there. Yeah, it does take battery. So normally I wouldn't trade the battery for it, but we were at 80, now we're at 68 because I did a couple hits from it. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, so now I have to activate one of these things. Do you think if I activate that one? It looks like it's downhill the whole way. You think I could do it? Do you think it would work? Do you think we could make it? Hey, Terry, good to see you. I mean, I feel like maybe we could. As long as we didn't hit a wall on the other side. Like a mountain going back up. I mean, there's only one way to find out, right? My car is actually in decent shape for once, so now it's not going to be. I haven't driven off a cliff in a while. Yeah, there's the road. We're good. That's a tree. We're not good. We're not good. Oh, no. We are not good. I spoke too soon again. I tempted fate. I said we were good when we weren't good. I mean, we're mostly good. Tree. Hey, we came out okay. We came out okay. Uh-oh. Woo. And we came back with 6.2 more energy.
Back already?
Yes, Oppie, I'm back already. I had to clear the route. It sounded so critical. Okay, did that open it up? Yeah, see, now I can go here. Red meadow. Oh, that's probably what that little symbol means. It probably means red meadow. The red stink squiggles mean red meadow. Okay, so that's not too bad. So we'll have to go back through E5, E2, and then right up to here, which is where we're trying to get to. That's not bad. That is not a bad trip. Okay, let's check the dumpster. The dumpster gave me nothing good this time. Did I forget to turn the car off? No, the car is off. Usually the rear lights aren't on. Maybe they always are. Maybe I'm just crazy. Oh yeah, I didn't do the thing. 84%. Let's try the thing again. Maybe the dumpster didn't know what I needed yet. Some food. A first aid kit? Nice. Very nice. Now I've got 2 of those. I got some more repair putty. Okay. There we go. The dumpster was nicer to me the second time. I can't stack it with that one. Okay. Fine. Fine, fine. We'll read that. Go. All right, what are you beeping at me about? I've been transformed into telephone signal. Please transform me back. No. These are funny. Okay, we have... Oh, no. I had a thing to read. Oh, yeah, here it is. Lab reports number 6. I need your help. Read through the data. Look at the numbers. I've checked every equation, every result. The batteries were consistent. The quality of the materials were pure. And yet nothing on paper could really truly explain the disparity in the results. The fact is, the materials in Chamber A were exposed for longer than those in Chamber B, despite the experiment running for the same exact amount of time. Please, I beg you, I'm at my wit's end. Help me find an explanation. And hurry, we've already deployed a dozen setups like this. They're already running out in the field. I fear if we don't get ahead of this, it's going to be bad. Okay. It's starting to come together what happened here. Oh yeah, the gear. There we go. Okay, so what have we got? My hood needs to be changed out again. Everything else is pretty okay. So we'll swap it out for one of my repaired panels. There we go. Perfect. Everything's like, it needs repair, but like not very much, so it hardly seems worth the repair putty to fix it. Like, this definitely. But see, it's all just like the teeniest, tiniest bit not fully repaired. Hardly worth it. All right, let's refill our gas. And we can put this here. Hey, Cat, good to see you. Repair putty. I want to fix my lightning rod. The lightning rod really takes some damage. One more charge of this. Perfect. All right, that gets the car to 91%. And then I don't have any pieces to put back in there. I already put those in. My trunk is open. I want to try to figure out any quirks. I don't think I really have any that are bugging me. Let's take a look at the research. All I got was stable energy, and I don't think that was causing me any problems. Yeah, all of these things that I have here are unstable energy. Nope, stop it. Stop it. Rolling this thing up. I could get another locker. Parts lockers, expanded locker. Store a part per locker in this grid to make tripping over discarded bumpers and stubbing your toes on spare tires a thing of the past. I know, I need to research the blowtorch. I need unstable energy from that. I'm 0.1 short. I am 0.1 short. We should add a new locker, though, because I'm using that little car trunk. 3 steel sheets, and I've got tons of regular energy. Do insulated panels, but the lead line panels and the insulated panels have the same durability. It's just that extra electrical resist, which I think I'm fine without. Research the side fuel tank just to get the rest of these options opened. I don't think I need any of the other recharge methods. I feel pretty good about that. These are all like weird stuff too. Jump jacks. Make your car airborne for a brief moment, but be aware that this is not designed for consideration for your comfort or safety. Like, what would I use that for? Jumping something, obviously, but like, why? Why? Ion shields. Far more effective solution than a wall of lead. This field of charged particles captures and effectively neutralizes even the most energetic ionizing radiation. Power hungry but life-saving. Well, let's research it. We'll research it because it's a good point. Even if I'm not going to do something right now, I should do it to unlock what's behind it. Now this is unstable energy. And then mobile workbench. We already have a workbench. Oh, more complex items. Okay. The Lazarus device will dump all of its energy to rescue and reconstitute you at your moment of greatest peril. Theoretically, you'll still be in one piece. Dare you test it? It gives me 250 health. Nitro boost. Are you wearing the socks? That would be fun. I want the nitro boost. Anti-gravity, magnetic bumper. Certainly will help you collect loose scraps from the ground as you drive. Interesting. Chronodilator. Seems localized time dilation is possible, albeit within a contained space and demanding substantial energy. This device should reduce the apparent passage of time. It may also cause confusion, nausea, and flatulence. That's funny. Okay. So yeah, I think probably pretty good. This is corrupted energy and unstable energy. Unlock the other side rack. Puncture proof tire. It's the same as the off-road tire as far as like health. It's still 250 health. It's got a bad water rating. Off-road rating B instead of double A. Road rating double A. But it blocks flats and blowouts. If I was going to do jumps, that's the tire I would want. That's the tire I would want if I was going to do it. If I was going to go out there and try to like do the crazy jump things, I'd want these puncture proof tires. Because that's why I keep not doing it, honestly. Like I keep skipping out on it because I don't want to puncture my tires. Alright, so let's do a new locker. Oh, we can't. We need steel sheets. 3 more steel sheets. Okay. Then we will do a new locker. Steel sheets. Where are you? Right here. New locker. Oh, could it be 2 places? Why would I want it to be out here? I mean, in here is not great either, but why would I want it to be outside? I would never use that for anything. This one is not super convenient either, but it's better than outside. Oops. I keep hitting that darn door. Yeah, so like here, I need 25 lead for this one. But does it not let me... Oh no, I don't have anything to craft it either. Like I can't figure out where here it tells me what I am wearing. I made this medium backpack. Is it the fact that it's grayed out? Like, I don't have the stuff to make this and it's red, but I don't have the stuff to make... Okay, that's a bad example. I don't have the stuff to make this and it's red. This one... Oh, it says wearing! There it is! Blind spot! That was 100% my blind spot. It says wearing right here. Ricky, thank you so much for the super chat. Okay. It's right there. Personal airbag. So is this locked because I have to do the powered boots first? Yeah, then I can do the padded parka. For impact resistance. I mean, lead apron still seems like a better deal. Stiff shirt. Grounded sweater. There it is.
Tony Hawk this station wagon with sweet jumps.
So I feel like if I do the grounded, like, I don't want to get... Like, the lead is good. I keep getting electrocuted, so the grounded sweater would be good, too. But I think I'm going to keep... the one I have. Blocks theft. Anti-theft backpack. 300 swamp coral. It wears it all and uses the appropriate one? What? I thought that I had to pick and choose. Oh, so I can make all of them and then whatever, like, I just have all the benefits. Can we take a moment to think about what I look like right now? With powered boots, a grounded sweater, a personal airbag, which I'm picturing is like, I don't know, pillows taped to me, padded parka, and a lead apron. Like, I just take a moment to imagine somebody actually wearing all of those things. Exactly, Bubble Boy. That's what I'm picturing. Like the little kid that can't even put their arms down because they're all like bundled up and stuff. That's what I'm imagining right now. Okay, so priority. I need 200 swamp coral so I can make a large backpack. I'm sure that'll be fine. I'm sure that'll be fine. I'm so glad I know that now. I totally missed it. We didn't find any new anomalies to read about, so I don't think we have anything there, but we are at 3 hours, perfectly timed. And then next time we are well set up. It's a 3-stop trip to get up here to the research facility. So, and that is in the mid zone as well. So we have an opportunity to get some better loot. Hopefully we'll take it easy through the first 2. So I'm in good shape this time when we get to the end. To the end of the mid zone. These ones where it was like 5 stops along the way, I was too not good at keeping myself in good shape. But hopefully on this one, we'll be okay. Hopefully we'll be okay for that. So I'll be back with more of this next week. I'm not sure exactly which day. So the first place you'll be able to see that is going to be on my Discord. I plan the week ahead each weekend. I plan the week in advance in an event section on my Discord. So if you're curious when I'm going to be back to more Pacific Drive, that's the first place you'll find it. Otherwise, the streams do get put up on YouTube on the day of. So if you enjoyed today's stream and you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss the next one. And until then, have a good one, everybody.